guys, this episode of Spice and Nice.
I am Anne, that's Spice.
And I'm Denise the Nice.
I have just now. How about you? If a younger watching this and she consider herself want to do this, not even younger, any woman.
I think okay for me, right? I think people maybe my parents know about this, they will be shocked also. I'm very sure they will be because my mom will go, right? So she will be shocked beyond belief. Plus her timing, she's like, people pay you, but you think about it this way. You're already going out making friends. Now you're just getting paid for it. Why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like okay, it's very simple. If you are thinking about doing this and you feel absolutely okay with your parents, your grandparents, or your kids knowing about this in the future, it means it's something you can do.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Because like this, I can openly tell here, I can openly tell my parents, I can openly tell my kids in the future that this happened to me before.
Yeah.
But if let's say I start to become, let's say, an escort, then I will not be able to tell my parents or my family or my kids.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? But some people can. If you can, it is fine. So you need to gauge your own boundary, what you're comfortable with. If you need to do something and you feel a need to hide it from other people, then maybe that's not the right thing.
Yeah.
But if you feel a need to hide it from other people because you're scared of judgment, then just do it anyway. Because I mean, like, it's your life? Who are they to judge?
I get where you come from. Also, the part of you say you're aware what you're doing, right? And then you bring it up the conversation with anybody around you to explain to them what you're doing. You first have to be
Comfortable
with it. Yeah. Good.
And to the point where
don't forget to find for me a guy that can pay 5,000 per hour.
2 hours. It's every 2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours? Okay, then 10,000.
Yeah, see? 10,000 for 2 hours. Then, yeah, slowly.
Come on, I can solve so much problem in 2 hours.
Yeah, I told her that because basically on the profile we can put like what we are good at, what we like to do, what activities we like. Because apparently some people they will hire you as a +1 for that event. Let's say if they go dinner, you know, like Chinese New Year especially, the parents always ask my girlfriend there, right? So sometimes people will be booked for this kind of events for Chinese New Year, Christmas or whatever, Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I
need to tell my boyfriend that I need to make more money.
I told Anne that she can list her good qualities down.
Too much.
2 hours, within 2 hours she can sort out finances for you.
Too much good quality.
She'll put it into Excel for you, and if you follow what she says, your financial problem is solved. She can solve it for 2 hours. You see, 10K, more than worth it.
More than worth it. You're already bleeding anyway.
Yeah.
You're already bleeding anyway. You need someone to stop the bleeding for you.
Yeah.
Like go to the doctor and the surgeon, you know.
And then they sew it up for you and they staple it and shut together.
You know that's what I'm good at, right? Yesterday we're in the party,
yeah.
I asked myself a question. I'm like, am I really just collect rubbish and go home and become the architecture, you know, become a beautiful new building.
Like Marina Bay Sands.
Yeah, that's what my job for my whole life.
She picks out all the broken people.
Exactly. My life people who in the top never become with me one. They will be in the bottom and cannot be more bottom than that.
And then she will discover them and suddenly they will become her new friend.
Yes. A new friend or new person or fix them or
fix them,
change them, improve them. Basically, I have a talent of see the good in people, but they don't see that in themselves.
And
but have to be a good person. Okay. I saw the evil too, but I see evil, I don't care. I walk away. But I see a lot of good people with good heart be destroyed over years, damaging. It's just because of no knowledge
of life or their parents.
Yeah. So that's my talent. And every time if I have an opportunity to see broken people but a good heart, I will feel that's my job to jump in.
She needs to fix it.
But then I will admit one more thing. Over years, some people I meet, even I know they're good heart and they can be fixable, but they refuse to. I also will let them go.
No, because if somebody doesn't want to help themselves, you cannot help them.
Exactly.
It's like Chinese, I don't know, we have a saying, you can bring the horse to the water.
Yeah.
You can put the horse face into the water, but if the horse is not open the mouth, the water is not going.
Exactly. That's a very good one. That's a very, very good one.
Okay, code people, the team.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
a good
solid.
quote to
That's a
use.
solid.
It's true, and
Yeah.
I say this to sometimes I meet with your team members and I converse with them in English so that they can improve their English.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
This is, and then sometimes they tell me like, oh, they want to help their family or their friends, but you know.
Oh, that is the repeated story,
Yeah.
never ends.
Yeah. So I tell them this horse thing, and they're like, it's true. Like, I can bring you to Vietnam. I can show you the food is nice. I eat, but you don't eat.
Yep.
You will never know.
Yep. That's true. That's true.
Okay.
One more last question.
You have last question for me?
Yeah.
Ask me all the questions that you want. I am so ready.
Are you going to increase the price?
I increased already.
Okay, good. That's the question I want to know. I cannot accept that my friend booked the price low.
Okay, because
It's insulting to me.
yeah, it's nothing good. Okay, let me be clear. This is in Singapore dollars. So the very first time I asked her, that was for another platform. Previously, another platform I already signed up. That one I put 190 for 2 hours only. Okay, cheap, lay long. So I got a client, but I think it helped lah because then I can talk about this.
Mm.
And then after that, I increased it to more than 300.
Please.
So it's like double the amount. Yeah, close to double.
Because you take taxi there and back already cost you $100.
I take the train.
Don't say that.
Or I take the cab. Okay, but to be fair, the platform takes a cut.
So basically,
So I'm not getting the
if you
full
just take taxi back and forth,
and then the person takes
so
a cut.
basically you just free meal and free drink.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
Because the agency takes a cut.
Yeah, so no, increase the price.
I already increased it.
Okay, that's the only question I want to know.
I already increased. So
Do you see my face with the dollar sign?
I'm very excited to see like what other things I'm gonna get with the new increase price.
I can't wait.
And then after I get maybe 1 or 2, I increase again.
If you see the my type one, don't forget to let me know.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Say softly later.
No, but I cannot. We don't get each other's contacts.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, if we want to, yes, we can exchange contacts, but it's it's not governed by the platform.
Of course.
So well, I will ask him to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
It's your type. I already know her type. Yesterday night, so many her type.
Oh my god!
So yesterday, okay, context first. Yesterday we were
It's
out
so tough
for
last
ladies' night to
night.
celebrate her birthday, and because she's no longer available, but there was
No longer single and available.
yeah, there were so many. I know
I
precisely her
don't
type.
get it. I don't get it. Why exactly the night that I'm half connected, the full play is
Yeah.
my type.
To be fair,
Normally you just see one,
One
you're
or
already
two.
so happy. Like 1 or 2, you're happy already. Oh.
just that table behind me, I think got 3 already.
Yes.
And then
This
side,
corner,
yeah, 2
one.
more.
This corner,
Yeah,
2
yeah.
more. This corner, the whole table, the whole man is my type.
Yeah, there was a table that was full of men that were her type. Maybe about 6 or 7 people, at least 3 to 4 were her type. More than 50%. And it's very odd because suddenly they all appear like something that's like insects come out from the
I know.
food like that.
You
when
feel
she-
like
like-
universe. After I start listening to universe give you a that's very weird. Okay, when you decide something, suddenly, are you sure?
It's true.
You should don't choose too early. I still have more
Look
time.
at these options you have.
It's like a menu and like a buffet. It's like a
And
buffet.
it's all the side. It's very interesting. Oh no, now I think about it, it's true. When I decided to engage to Wen Kai and decided to marry him,
I know.
suddenly I met 2 guys that were my type. And they
I
were like
know.
smart and richer than him and taller and more handsome. And better with words, obviously.
Yeah.
Because Wen Kai not very good with words.
Yeah.
But I still chose him.
So that's the
now I
test of
see that.
universe.
That was
The
5
test
years
of
ago.
This is not my first time. Every time I'm in a relationship, right, I'm decided.
Suddenly the
buffet come up with tray, red carpet,
Last time when she's single, the buffet only had the small shrimp,
small shrimp,
the bread.
leftover fish.
Now the lobster, the crab, the I don't know,
like
king crab,
the king crab,
the oyster,
and all of them fly aeroplane
top grade,
in the tank of water to deliver.
still alive.
Still alive.
Deliver to her, and then
Yeah,
just
like you can see them walk past, and the juiciness is like,
coming out.
you know, like that's how annoying it is. Okay, but I will keep myself straight yesterday.
Yeah, she did.
I will firmly look at the view
Yeah,
and refuse to look.
because the table was seated
tough
just
night.
behind you.
I know. I can turn the chair,
I know.
but I refuse to. I'm done
You
there.
can turn the chair and pretend to look at us.
I know. That's my style normally last time. I was like, that's how I get a boyfriend. I will just turn and I look at him.
She will posture.
I will look at him again and again and again and again until he come here and ask my phone number, motherfucker.
No, well, none for you now.
I know. Well,
I guess this is it. Let me know. Remember to DM me if you want to book me. I'm available. Singapore.
yeah, only Singapore.
Yeah, but if Zoom also can, we will
Yeah.
work out something for you.
And we will see you guys at the next episode of Spice and Nice.
I am Amanda Spice.
And I'm Denise and Nice. Bye.